What's up, y'all? Back again for another video. Um, I'm gonna just go on ahead and you know, tell y'all the whole story, man. Let the cat out the bag right off rip. So today, I got fired from my job. My only way of making any income. And you know what? I'm a little bit mad about it. Kind of sad, but I'm not gonna let that get me down. I'm not. I'm not with that. I'm not with none of that. I got that dog in me. I got that dog in him. But it inspired me. This is just increased a sudden spike in my creativity. I need I need to find my own way. I need to. Nothing else but. These traditional 9 to 5s are not what people live for. It's not living your life. You're not living to your fullest truth. I took a break off of this for a while, putting out videos and stuff like that. But now I see that this is the way to freedom. To put in extra work after already have done work is the way to freedom. To do what you absolutely love to do, what's the most fulfilling to you, instead of going somewhere where you have to clock in and spend hours of the day dreading what you're doing. I mean, it's obvious to some, and for others, it is you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through it. You got to go through the multiple steps of the BS. You know, with jobs comes a lot of complications. You're working with others rather than doing stuff that you love to do by yourself or with someone that is either your partner or someone you love to spend time with. Um, this is something that is very surreal, but since it just happened, it also doesn't feel real. You get what I mean? Um, there's a couple things that I would like to point out, especially about my own life, and what I've experienced. There are things that I have happened to come across that weren't the most productive. Is sometimes you can inhabit that mindset and it becomes like a part of you, but unknowingly, you know what I mean? And therefore, you start to indulge in the activities, and it becomes like, I'm not doing anything, I'm not feeling any progression with myself, but you start to look around for guidance and nothing's there. So you literally have to like pull yourself up out of that patch and really ask yourself, when am I going to start taking my life serious, and what do I really want to do? And even if you don't know what you want to do, because that's still my case, it's just doing something different and trying stuff out. But it's also not to get so mad to the point where you're not seeing any feedback yet that you don't want to stay consistent with it. It's still kind of like you have to double down. You know what I'm saying? You have to double down, and then you also have to be committed more than more than the next person. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta almost kind of trick yourself into like this is going to work, and this is me. You know what I mean? This is what I'll identify myself as. This is what I'll stand behind. I'll stand in front of, and to the point where there's no turning back. Um, I'm 27 years old, man, and I ain't doing nothing but getting older. I'm still young relatively, but I am wise beyond my years, and I know what a fulfilling life looks like. You can go on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and see all these gurus and all these, influencers living their best life and making money and all that extra stuff. Like, why can't it be me? You know what I'm saying? On some real talk. Like, what's what's the what I'm saying, the guide to getting that? And relatively the answer is, what I boiled it down to personally is just to stay consistent, stay down with what you're doing, and really believe in yourself at the end of the day. Really believe in yourself at the end of the day. Because these mugs, these people are going to try to play you and play you for a fool because you're working, you may be working your 9 to 5, but you don't necessarily do anything after that. That's not to say that you can't. You just may not be motivated to do so or feel as though you don't know what to do. Like I said, to go back to it, it's really just to try things out and to see and get a feel for it. You know what I mean? To get a feel for it, and then after that, start to film yourself doing those things and inspire others. When you get done editing, you want to edit your video so it captures the audience, it captures the audience's attention. Is simple. I wouldn't say necessarily short, but people's attention span is becoming much shorter these days. So you can make shorts out of it and stuff like that now. Excuse me. You can get straight to the point, but also include a lot of personality in yourself. That's what's also going to bring a lot of people to your page, or to be wanting to interact with you. You know what I mean? Respond to those messages, respond to those DMs, respond to you know uh, comments underneath your videos and stuff like that, and just develop a really interactive environment for everyone that is indulging into your content and stuff like that. um it's almost, it seems, it's like I have the recipe for this. I know it sounds like it, but it's a lot harder than it looks. Seriously, you know what I mean? You gotta make sure you stay consistent with your videos, and be like, on top of everything, bro. On top of, doing what you gotta do on a day to day. So it's extra work you gotta put in, but it's you it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. Um, I really try to go on here and inspire people to do their best and become what they want to become, especially for what they see in their own future. Because I think there's too much negative stuff out there being put out there on a daily that's just not progressive to anybody's life. It's more of entertainment that has nothing to do with anything that's going to be of relative uh wait, what's the word I'm looking for? No, I lost my thought. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. I feel as though like I'm here, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. Cause I get to thinking like, what's my purpose? But at the same time, that's my mission to figure out. That's my goal. And I have to try as much as I can in order to achieve that. I've accomplished so much, and you get the people that are there to tell you thank you or congratulations, but it's never really documented. And that's the extra step that we're missing. You know what I mean? We're missing that documentation because we achieve great things, but we don't really, we feel as though we need to be appraised more. Therefore, we can feel more accomplished in the commitment and motivation to go even further. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really believe in I really believe in myself, bro. I'm not gonna let these people play me like I said. Like, I'm a lot. I'm more than what I even realize. And that's most people's cases. We become stagnant when we're living up to others' expectations and what they want us to believe in and what they tell us. You get what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. But since they see themselves as being superior or some kind of, are different, you know, they feel as though it is their place to make them seem like they can just down us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna be listening to none of that because I know in my heart of hearts that I'm gonna be successful. You get what I mean? I'm gonna be successful. I'm going to get, to that place that I wanna go with the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go hard for everything that I do.